Academia is in my DNA. Although my father was the first in his family to go to college, he went all the way to a PhD in being a professor. The primacy given to academic, rational ways of thinking in the family was somewhat tempered by my mother, who had different ways of knowing. In the lore of the family, Dad and I were the rational thinkers, and my mother and two sisters were said to operate on gut instinct. Intuitive thinking triumphed over reason in one celebrated family game of Pictionary, where the clue was Mount St. Helens. I should probably mention that my father was a geologist. He and I were on one team, my sisters on the other. Dad, logically, first drew the Earth and then North America, and was just zeroing in on the Northwest U.S. when suddenly the right answer burst from my sister's team. Colleen had drawn an upward-pointing triangle and an explosion of lines and curlicues from the top, and Allison rapidly called out guesses. Mountain, volcano, Mount St. Helens. Gut instinct won hands down, much to the mystification of the logical team. It took me a long time to grow into my own other ways of knowing. After I left academia, I got involved in community-based work. The board meetings were initially community potlucks, and later became long discussions in people's living rooms and kitchens. Meetings did not follow agendas well. People made points through stories, or impassioned case-making, or circuitous discourses that often lost me and made my head ache. But the discussions did get somewhere, at least sometimes. And they got to places that I couldn't have. I learned slowly to listen in new ways for other kinds of thinking and knowing. I learned to sit back more often and listen differently. Knowledge comes in many ways from so many people. Sometimes the language is just too different, but I am trying to get quieter and quieter, to be able to hear better and better.